Hey guys, it's Taylor, and I'm here with Slate Blue Rabbit, or Slate, and today we're going to be talking about forgiving others that have wronged you in the past, and, um, so say hi, Slate.
Hi.
Before she goes, I wanted to say what I had to say. I don't have that much to say, other than, I've been bullied, as everyone knows, in the past, and I've tried letting it go. I mean, I guess I let it go. I guess I forgive them, but it's hard to forgive someone that has hurt you mentally and physically. And so and a past relationship I had like 2 months ago, I forgave him, but I don't want to talk to him ever again. So that's how I forgive people. And Slate, what do you want to say?
Uh, okay. Forgiving the people who hurt me is something I always try to do. I usually do it by asking myself, why did they do it? I think that when people hurt you, it's either because they don't know they're hurting you or because they're trying to make themselves feel better. By making you feel weaker, they're feeling stronger in some way or better in something. Maybe they don't see things like they really are. Maybe they think you're the one who tried to hurt them. I just try to look at things from their point of view and ask myself why. I can't always answer this question, but usually I can at least give a good guess about why they did it, and then it's easier to forgive. I don't try to forgive people because they deserve to be forgiven. Some people does not deserve it, but I try to forgive them because I think that when you're angry at someone or feeling hurt, you're punishing yourself for other people's stupidity. Someone else did something wrong, and instead of him feeling bad, you're feeling bad. So you're offended or angry, and it makes you think about it the whole day, being in a bad mood, keep focusing on what happened. I think you need to forgive people for yourself, just so you can let it go. Not forget, because we need to remember the past, so we can learn from it, but just forgive so that past won't hurt us anymore. And I used to wait for people to at least say sorry before I forgive them. I learned in my life that some people will never say sorry. They will never understand what they did to you. You still need to forgive them, even if just for yourself. And I was thinking about what personal story I can share here as an example. And the best example I can give is what happened to me with my dad. It's a bit of a long story, as if I didn't talk too much already.
You're fine.
But I think I need to say the whole thing to show my point. So you can skip if it's boring. The magic of the internet. You can just skip parts. So when I was a kid, before my parents got divorced, my dad used to hit me and my brother. We got hit every day, and I was pretty sure that my dad doesn't love us. This affected me really bad, since I didn't really have friends in school and people didn't like me there. And then when I came back home where I was supposed to be safe, I just got more hate from my dad. He used to come back from home every day at like 6 p.m. and that was like the doom hour for us. We were sitting there afraid. We knew that in this hour he's gonna get so angry and hit us and scream. And usually it was because the place was messy, and when he came home it wasn't clean, so that's why he started. If we had friends, he would even hit us next to them, so whenever he came back home, all of the friends suddenly had to go magically just when he came in. So anyway, my brother and I didn't deal with it the same way. My brother was hyperactive and more loud, and that's why he got hit way more. And when he got hit, he used to scream and get angry and try to do things. He didn't just sit there. He tried to hit that back. He tried to run away from home a few times. He took, the saddest thing I remember is that he took his toy gun and tried to shoot Dad with it. And everyone thought my brother is taking it really hard and that he will be damaged for life. And but me, I was just quiet. I wouldn't say a word, just stared at Dad when it happened. And at night I just hugged my plushies and cried in silence until I fell asleep. And I think even today I still cry in silence because I'm used to it. And from the side, well, my brother looked like he's taking it all too hard. I looked like I was okay with it because I didn't do anything. And a few years after my parents got divorced, I realized that I got hurt really bad. My brother got everything out right when it happened, and when we grew up, he had no problem forgiving Dad for what he did because he didn't keep anything inside. But I kept everything inside the whole time, and it turned out that I was really damaged. A lot of things in my life turned into a mess because of the traumatic things that happened with my dad. I was really offended and hurt on the inside, and I couldn't forgive him. And I stopped seeing him for a few years. My brother was the only one who went to visit him. Everyone tried to make me forgive him, and he even tried to talk to me a few times like nothing was wrong, but I just couldn't. I couldn't act like nothing happened. I was waiting for years for him to come and actually talk about what happened. Just saying that he understands that and that he's sorry. Just to tell me that he knows it was his fault and not ours. And one time, after a few years, I agreed to visit him, and somehow we finally got to talk about it. And I was waiting for years to just hear him admitting what he did, telling me it wasn't my fault. I was so sure that he's gonna say it, but instead of saying sorry, not only he didn't say he was sorry, he actually blamed us for what happened. He said he remembers how whenever he got back home and asked us to clean the mess, we just sat there laughing at his face. And that's why he got angry and hit at us. So I was totally shocked when he said that. We told him that he twisted the whole thing, but he kept acting like he really remembered it being like that. He saw the whole reality wrong, so how can he say sorry if he doesn't even understand what happened? And when I came back home, I was really broken from what happened. I realized that he will never say sorry, and he doesn't even understand what he did wrong. He remembers us laughing at his face when we were actually freezing out of fear. And if I'll keep waiting for him to say sorry before I forgive him and let it go, I'm literally gonna keep waiting forever. And by not forgiving him, I stayed with all of the problems he caused to me, so many things in my life that got wrong because I acted wrong because I was hurt. And I don't think he deserves to be forgiven. I needed him to say sorry, I needed to let it go. But I just realized that some people will never say sorry after they hurt you. Some people will never understand it was their fault because they just have a twisted point of view. And if I keep waiting for them to say sorry, I'll end up just like I was, being hurt and damaged and spending years thinking about what happened. And if I ever want to get over it, the only thing I can do is to accept what happened and forgive. Telling myself that he was the wrong one because I was a kid. I don't need him to tell me it wasn't my fault. I know it wasn't. And he was wrong, and there is no need for me to punish myself for what he did. But staying angry or offended is literally punishing myself. So I decided to forgive, meet him again, let it go. Instead of feeling bad for myself, I started to feel pity for him because he's so wrong and he doesn't even know that. And I doubt he will ever be happy. And maybe I'm not happy either, but at least I still have a chance if I really let things go. So that's how I learned that we must forgive everyone in order to feel better about ourselves. It doesn't matter who did what to us. It doesn't matter if the person deserves to be forgiven or not. It doesn't matter if he says sorry or not. What matters is you. You need to let go for you, for yourself. And by not doing this, you're punishing yourself for other people's mistakes. So, sorry if it was long.
Yeah.
That's mainly what I wanted to say.
It's fine. I was about to cry. But I think you proved your point. And I have to agree with you for that whole thing. People don't deserve to be forgiven, but you gotta be the better person and just, let it go.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're just gonna be too stupid not to realize what they did wrong, and that's their fault, not yours.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, and I totally agree with you. And you have friends that care about you and love you, and I mean, your past doesn't matter anymore. I mean, you're always gonna have people who are there for you no matter what. So, I guess that's all we have to say. That was pretty long, but actually I really liked hearing what you had to say. So, thanks for agreeing and coming on, and I just love your streams. They're fun. They're just fun to watch.
Thank you.
You're welcome. They're very fun.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, you're welcome. I was like, oh, Slate should come on. So, thanks for agreeing and thanks for talking. So, bye everybody, and say bye, Slate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We were just kids, just living in wide-eyed innocent minivan flow like a temperament. We were just kids who believed in more than just dreams, in more than just justified ends to a means. With the sky wide open like a child, eyes open like a child, unbroken by the wheels gone by. We know who we are in the fever of you. Who we are, we got nothing left to lose. Who we are, it's the time enough to choose. Who we are, who we are, who we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We were just kids, just limited, misfit, itinerant, outcast, singing about the dissonant. We were just kids, wide open like a child, eyes open like a child, unbroken by the wheels gone by. We know who we are in the fever of you. Who we are, we got nothing left to lose. Who we are, it's the time enough to choose. Who we are, who we are, who we are, who we are. They said it's complicated. They said we never make it this far, but we are. They said the fight would break us, the struggle helped to make who we are, who we